Hey y'all, it's Walter Fred from Ex-Con Camping. Today we're going to be making some fire starters for your camping trips. Like I said, this will be done on a ghetto budget. So these are just things that I gathered from around the house that probably anybody has in a normal household. So we'll go ahead and get started so I don't eat up a bunch of y'all's time. We got one of these cardboard egg cartons right here. What I'm going to do, kids, don't smoke cigarettes. It's bad for you, gives you cancer. Don't do it. What I'm going to do to this egg carton, just cut the top off of it. Any of my followers, if I have any, better have a pocket knife. You're going to need one. Take your knife, cut it right down the center, and discard that. And what I've been doing at work, we got a dryer at work, and I've been saving lint out of the dryer. And I soaked it with a little bit of diesel fuel and cut up some cardboard stuff. Like I said, any of this stuff I'm going to be using, hell, anybody's got it in their house, right? Right. Your little containers here, just put a level amount if you can. Probably have to go back and get some out. Spread it around so every little one of the containers here has got the same amount in it. Jesus Christ, there's hair and everything in here. But it makes a good fire starter. I am not sponsored by Folgers, by the way. And we'll take it and move it out to where each of the containers in there is level, so forth. And in here, I know I told y'all that I wouldn't have any nice, shiny new camping gear, but hell, who don't like to get new gadgets every now and then, right? I'm a sucker for new camp stoves. And this is a Coleman. A lot of my shit's Coleman too. This is a Coleman Peak 1. Pretty good little stove. I just use to like heat up coffee water and so forth on. To the side so I don't kill nobody. I stole my old lady's saucepan out of the house, and what I done here is I got just old candle wax and some of those smell good candle waxes that also belong to my wife. She don't really know about that yet. And what we're going to do is just put them in the pan. Very plain chain, simple. Get the stove fired up. Not responsible for any accidents. Compliments of Ex-Con Camping. And just take your wax, put it on your stove. It takes a little bit to melt it down. All right, y'all, you can see that it didn't take long at all for the wax to melt down. Got a couple more. I'm going to go give it about another 45 seconds to a minute. And then film my face, then we'll get down to the nitty gritty. It don't take long at all for this candle wax to get melted down. And let me set this to the side so I don't kill myself or anybody else. Let that cool down. Always let your stove cool down before you take it off of your gas canister, because I have experience in, I don't have experience. I don't even know where I was going with that. But anyhow, well, what you do now is just take your candle wax, try to pour an even portion over each of these little compartments here in your egg container. And that should do it. Just make sure every one of them gets to participate. Make sure each one of them's really, y'all, for real good and coated. And what we'll do, we'll let this dry. Hell, it might take 30, 45 minutes to an hour. I really ain't sure. But if you're out in sticks camping and it's kind of wet, damp outside, shit like that, we've all had to deal with a damp campsite. Ain't nothing better than these, because each of these containers here, it'll make 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12 fire starters, and each of them will burn for 15 to 20 minutes apiece. And that's plenty, ample enough time to get your fire started. And hope somebody gets some good out of this. This is Walter Fred from Ex-Con Camping. I appreciate y'all.